Hi, welcome to Cigar Talk with TNA.
My name is Teresa.
I'm Alex.
And we're both with Georgetown Tobacco in Washington, D.C. So today, we're starting Cigar Talk with TNA. TNA, in case there is any confusion. Now, our goal here today is really to start to create a conversation so that you at home can really hear from us the same way anyone does when they come in the door here at the store. And we wanted to talk today about Ferio Tego. Ferio Tego is a brand that we were very excited to bring into the store this year. Some of you may not know that in 2020, Nat Sherman, the iconic townhouse store in New York, as well as the brands of cigars, unfortunately closed. But the good news is that two of their executives, Michael Herklotz and Brendan Scott, then created their own company called Ferio Tego. And they retained the rights to the Timeless line of cigars from Nat Sherman, which actually Michael Herklotz had blended for Nat Sherman, as well as the Metropolitan series, and created these two great cigars, Ferio Tego. So I'm smoking the Ferio Tego Elegancia. This is their 2022 release. It's got a beautiful Ecuadorian wrapper, Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers, binder, and really, even though you think it might be this really light cigar because of that great wrapper, it's really got a lot of great complexity and body to it.
I'm smoking the Generoso.
The what?
The Generoso. Not the Generoso. Which is a phenomenal cigar. It's a Honduran wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and filler. And it's got some punch to it, but not that overpowering spice. It kind of keeps it right balanced well. And it's an interesting cigar that we're loving here at the shop because pretty much every employee who smoked it, and a lot of our customers have said there's nothing really they can compare it to. And it's kind of rare for us nowadays to have a cigar that is its own thing. Nothing else.
That is really, truly unique. You notice we're not talking about notes of cedar or pork ramen broth or
guava wood and tangerine.
Everybody's palate is different. So at Georgetown Tobacco, you'll hear us talk about things in terms of mild, medium, full-bodied, maybe some pepper, maybe some cedar, but generally we don't get too detailed in those kind of tasting notes. What is really important to us are the people behind the cigars that we buy, and we think we've really curated some of the best from Ferio Tego with the Elegancia and the, I won't say Generoso anymore, the Generoso. As well as from Timeless, the Pan American blend, as well as the Prestige. The Elegancia that I'm smoking is done in partnership between Ferio Tego and Manuel Quesada. And I actually have some really fond memories of Manny because in the late 90s, a very young Teresa went to the Dominican Republic on vacation with my mom, and David Berkebile, the owner of our store, had arranged for me to meet with Senor Quesada, and I went to the factory, and at the time I thought I knew a lot about cigars. I'd already been working here for a couple of years, and spending one day with him, it was so generous of him to take his time and his family's time to walk me through from seed to fermentation and the pilones. I remember very specifically him handing me some tobacco and saying, "Teresa, what do you smell?" And I said, "Ammonia." And he, "No, but what else do you smell?" And I'm like, "Ammonia." And it was a really great moment for me because, again, I thought I had learned a lot, and it just goes to show that there is so much that goes into the making of a premium cigar. It's a lifelong learning process, and it's frankly why I'm still in the business, because we can never stop learning. And then you got to meet Manny at the show. Tell us a little bit about that.
That was very cool. He was just an incredible human being, and I think it's one of my favorite things about the trade show every year is getting to see all the people behind all the great cigars that we smoke, and getting to meet them outside of the context of just cigars. And well, Quesada and I talked more about being in the Army than I think we did anything else. But I didn't realize he was a Vietnam veteran. So I think I was calling him Staff Sergeant, he was calling me Sergeant, and it brought back old memories, and we were doing it all over cigar, just like we do here in the store.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
Really great. So we hope that you'll enjoy our YouTube channel, that you will subscribe and like. We're featuring Ferio Tego this week in the Caucus Brief, which we send out once per week. If you don't know what we're talking about, then go to gttobacco.com. You can sign up for our email list there. And we continue to bring the kind of content that you'd like to see. So please let us know in the comments if you have questions, other things that you'd like to see TNA talk about during Cigar Talk. Maybe we'll do some pipe talk, some accessory talk. But we're just really excited to try this format and see if it can help extend the experience that people feel when they're here in the store to you at home, no matter where that is. So, did I miss anything?
I think that's good.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Until next time.
Have a great day.
TNA. Kids and ass cigars.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't say that. That's right.
He said it. And we're not going to edit that out.